Testing, 1, 2. Listening to TWFS, yo. Gonna play a game. Need to turn my air unit off because it sounds like an electric teapot now that they fixed it. Crazy, bro. Gonna play a game after TWFS. That's the plan anyway. We'll work the market here for a minute. Chocolate rain. Gonna wash over Scampoli's face again. Chocolate rain. I need stubs. I just had 100,000 and I'm buying a whole bunch of cards. Chocolate rain. So I can trade him in over here. I guess I'm going after this player here. Nolan Jones. I hope his card really does pone. Nolan Jones has a cannon for an arm. Nolan Jones. He's a extremely accurate throwing arm. Nolan Jones. Chocolate rain. Scampoli's on it tonight. Chocolate rain. Again. Chocolate rain. I have a shitty batting average with Vital here. It's getting better though. 218. Let's look at some batting averages. Barry's probably isn't very good. I haven't had him very long. 191. We got to work on that. Oh, there's already a bot. Chocolate rain. Blah, 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 blah. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. You're looking at batting averages. Not that great. I don't even like 236, but it's acceptable. Victorino, baby, 301. Oh. Reggie, 234. Eh. Nolan Gorman, 215. Need to get all these higher. Posey, 249. Let's see. Chocolate Rain. 275 on Evan White here. 302, baby. Chipper. Motherfucking Bleedies. I was supposed to sing Santeria for Bleedies. I'm high as fuck. I need to finish this joint before we start. Chocolate Rain. Riots are on the streets again. Chocolate Rain. Oh, I better not say that. Jordan won't listen.
This Tuesday, when Bleedies is live, or tomorrow, Thursday, what the fuck? Bleedies is live tomorrow on the TWFS podcast and segment.
I have a couple more stories to tell Bleedies. I have the time that I was going to be on a TV show for Ryan Seacrest Productions and what happened there, and that's a good one. Chocolate Rain. And I have another story. What was the other one? I got a couple.
This guy's as witty as Adam Blackbeard. Remember this voice, please?
I better not get a copyright violation for listening to Kevin waiting to play my game. That would suck. The old fucking show would strike my channel.
The most shocking thing about this moron is that with that marble mouth.
Oh, I think I have packs. Ooh, let's open packs, guys. Oh, three team affinities.
Tons of celebrity knowledge. Yeah, Warren Moon. When you said you had a Warren Moon interview, I was like, no fucking way.
Player odds. 1 in 50 diamond, 1 in 10 gold, 1 in 3 silver, and the unelusive bronze.
I wanted blueberry muffins, but they were sold out from Amazon Fresh. We got chocolate chip muffins. Dry orange soda, my favorite. Please, I got new frozen meals. And this ain't banquet, bro. We're living it up. What's that other brand that starts with B? Stofus. I got Stofus. So I got Swedish meatballs, bro. There's no way Stofus can fuck up Swedish meatballs. I can't wait. I got 2 of them. Then I got this Thanksgiving one that has stuffing, sliced turkey, and mashed potatoes. They can't fuck that up. And then we got a spaghetti and meatball. I'm eating Stofus tonight, baby. Yeah, I gotta be honest, their lasagna is outstanding. But Nathan Weller said $2 Australian. He said, I got a 3rd date this weekend, boys. Wait till Date X. It's a big fucking lie. Ladies, I still have a folder in my computer called Date X. It has over 800 images, screenshots during a Facebook Messenger call, with a vagina being blasted with a pink dildo, as my dick was jerked so ferociously. You would think I was Ricochet with a finger up my ass. It was that pace. Date X was great at the time. Years. Date X is a curse. You think Date X is when it all turns, when it all goes south?
Oh shit, I forgot I had the mic on, sorry. I was typing in the TWFS chat, bro. go.
And for the full archive of my after show. And for emojis and
Tweet, tweet, tweet. We're even going to do this one on Facebook. We're going to get Facebook fuckers in here too. TWFS, yes, yes, yes. Kevin is the best. Kevin is the best. I hear me singing. Wouldn't it be crazy if I got a copyright violation because I was... Oh, fuck. I tried to tweet that twice. I am high. Fuck. I'm glad Twitter... I'm glad Twitter catches you on that now. Fuck. Getting hot. Blah, 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 blah. God, my autocorrect is terrible. Get a picture of Leona's tit. Place that on a spy. Memories were the sacrifice, motherfucker. Now, Booker T. Leona's tit. That's for me. Both of these things. Tomorrow brings hard while J-Tay sings a song. I don't even know the words. Alright. I'm fucking high, bro. Fudge motherfucking Gaylord Perry Packers. Letting the fiend. Then after we broken down mentally. Broken heart. I wish I could find my phone holder. I'm trying to fucking prop my iPhone up on a glass table. Letting the fiend. Goldberg letting the fiend. I need to put all my songs on iTunes because people keep saying I need to. But I let Kevin do all that. People aren't built tough anymore. Oh shit, let me go turn my computer down and be right back. They aren't built to grind.
People aren't built tough anymore. They aren't built to grind. They're built weak, soft.
Alright. Soon I should be doing this out of a better house. I'm like, one step away. I just got to do the last little bit of bullshit, and hopefully I'll get this loan. Well, fucking, there's even more fruit trees in the yard, bro. Alright, let's get into this. Last minute team adjustments. I think I like this setup. We need Reggie Jackson batting third. He's a beast. Look at those stats, bro. He was only 34 then. I've always looked at him like an old man. When you start getting older than the people you looked at as an old man, that's when you know you're old. That's when you know you're old. Gaylord Perry would have made a good butt pirate. I don't think he's in this year's game yet, but based on name alone, he's the best baseball player, and Dick Trickle was the best NASCAR driver. He killed himself. People don't talk about Rick Crawford enough either. He's the NASCAR truck driver that was molesting kids. He'd like call up people and set up dates and then meet them, and their kids would be drugged, and he called a cop once. Sorry, gotta get the corona out of me. The corona's in me. I need to switch phones. I like watching my other phone better. I love my fucking iPhone, bro, but the sound quality and the... Oh, shit. Okay, I'll pick my pitcher in a second, bro. I know you're ready. Ooh, who do we want? Fuck, I don't know. I don't trust how Newhausen, whatever you say his name. I'm fucking hot. I got this shit, and it tastes freshly picked. It feels like 4 or 5 joints in one. It's really good shit. What would you rather see, Liana's tits or Booker T? Oh, I don't want to face the same pitcher. I have OCD about that. I don't care if my win-loss record's better or not. I want a friendly quit. This is like not realistic. Let's get out of here. Oh! Alright, I gotta face him. I hate fucking... I don't understand how I can be in 2 places at once, but here we go. And...
Out.
I lobbed it on over to third. He threw it on over to first. A bit of bang, bit of boom. JT out. 1 out in the first. Barry Larkin at bat with a horrible average of 191. But a lot of that, to be fair, he has speed and bunting ability, and I use it to push my runners forward every now and then.
The count, 0-2.
I do have a lot of right-handed fucking batters, and he has a left-handed pitcher, but I do too, so let's not talk shit, because we're the same fucking pitcher, bro. JT has OCD in the form of number 3s. Like strike 3s. The fuck, man? Alright. I don't like the side of the plate I'm on.
0-1's the count.
This is awkward against the left-handed pitcher. Oh!
No balls, 2
Oh,
strikes.
come on, man. No balls, 2 strikes. Too late on the swing, it says. Let's see. Was that any better? Timing. Hurry up, tell me. Just early. Ooh. Come on, bitch. 2 outs, top of the first.
Ball 1.
That guy that was in
I got to count 1 and
basketball
2.
up to bat. He was Hooper's hero. Cooper. Maybe it was Cooper. Woohoo, base hit, motherfucker. Cooper's hero on first. De Beers. You know what I'm saying? Suck on that shit, you motherfucker. JT on first and second. Representing the locker room. And I'm getting up there in the season. I don't know exactly where I was when I started this game, but we're doing pretty good. No.
Got him.
Alright. Let's see if this guy can hit. I know he can. He had won like 20 more than he lost. We're about as good as each other, so we'll see what happens.
Counts 1-0.
I don't have the best of luck with Newhauser. Now, you ain't pulling that shit on me. I wasn't born on Tuesday, motherfucker. Shit, what you thinking, bitch? Alright, bottom of the first. 1 out. Hanley Ramirez at bat. I turned the announcers down because they suck, bro. And oh, I just gave up a fucking home run unless I can steal it. Oh, God. Not a good start. Alright, this is usually what happens when I broadcast. I'll go off air and have the best game of my life. No, you ain't hitting that. You ain't hitting no more, bro. No more hits for you.
Hey!
Let's try a change up. A little late, but that's okay. Ooh.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's got a good eye. He might connect on this, but I'm going to get him out at first if he does.
Ball.
Damn, that is a good eye. Sweeping curve. That's not the best pitch to throw to Chipper Jones, honestly.
Full count.
Fuck.
3-2.
Alright, here we go. This is either going to be Strike 3, or he's going to hit it. He's out either way.
Oh.
I like using these prospects that aren't quite in baseball yet. They have a lot of speed and they have a lot of hitting.
0-1's the count.
All right, hold on a minute here. 0-1's the count. Hey, Ricardio, come visit, bro. Where's your sister? I know she's in Florida. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I can get some good weed. It's $10 a gram. I usually have it most of the time. I usually, on a good day, have a bunch of weed, like today, good weed, but then I get scared and I buy rags to fill in the days when I know, till when I know I'll have money again. So I'll have, I'll usually spend probably about $100 and get about 10 grams of good shit, and then I'll get like 2 ounces of regs, and maybe I should get more good stuff, but I'm the kind of person that just smokes all the fucking time. It don't matter if it's good, I'll be smoking just as much, so I have to buy something a little bit cheaper to, because I don't have that kind of money. I can't smoke $500 worth of joints a fucking day. I can't afford it.
0-1.
I'd love to. I'm working on it. Fuck, when I first moved here, I was lucky to afford a quarter of regs a week. Had nothing. I threw a fucking dart at a map because I saw somebody do that in a movie. And I would have moved where it landed, but it was in the ocean, so I threw it again. It hit Ocala, Florida. And I moved there. And I didn't know anybody. I moved in this fucking trailer in the middle of fucking gangs and bullshit. And it was kind of fucking crazy at first. Not a dime to my name by the time I got here. I spent the money on the place. And the car broke down on the way to the driveway. The grass was super high. It was fucked up. Knew nobody. Then I hid in a bedroom for months until I wasn't addicted to pills anymore. I'm on pills tonight, though. I'm just not addicted to them.
Oh.
Bradenton, awesome. When are you going there? Vleeties is supposed to be coming to Florida, too. Internet Darlings 2 is going to happen. I gotta have this house because this apartment I'm in, it's okay, but it's kind of embarrassing because you can't fucking do shit here without feeling like neighbors are up your ass. I smoke in here and I can't believe I get away with it. We have a brick wall out front that just makes a wind path going past everybody's door, so if anybody has an open window when I'm smoking it, my window's open, they get it. That'd be cool, man. Make Kevin jealous. We'll be like, we'll sing that Chicago song. Ooh, wishing you were here. Even though I'm on the road, I'll be back. Ooh, wishing you were here. Oh man, it's pretty nice here right now. Oh, it's supposed to fucking rain all week. Like not a day off of rain and just a thunderstorm. Dude, it's going down the street fucking yesterday. And this shit is crazy. I was driving under a transformer on a pole. One of them were like 5 or 6 of them. Don't you be a home run. One of them were 5 or 6 of them were in a line. I mean in a circle on one pole. And I watched and it exploded right over my head. Swerved in the other lane. I thought it was going to explode pieces onto the car, but nothing hit it. It was like green looking fireworks, like explosions from the center. Very fucking powerful. And then one about 30 feet in front of me blew up too. I was like, God damn.
No, he's safe.
And it was a busy fucking road, but luckily nobody was in the next lane. God, I don't know what the fuck that was all
Nope,
about.
that's inside.
I can't wait to get out of this apartment. I just got the inspection done. That was good. Now I got to have the appraisal done. The house is about 150 fucking thousand, 144, something like that. It's nice inside. I got to paint the outside. It's like John Deere green trim and light yellow. But we're going to do whatever we want because I've never owned a house before. So we're going to just fucking do whatever we want to this thing. Probably not on the outside because the city's an asshole, but I just walked him. Fuck. Alright, new housing, pay attention. I can blame my pitcher for what I do with him because he's a different human than me.
Off the plate, ball one.
I'm in an apartment where the air unit isn't working up to fucking standard, and in Florida you don't want that. I've been here 2 years and they haven't fixed it to where it's fucking right.
Ball, that pitch is out.
So I'm out of here, out of here. Like, oh, this is the pitcher batting. Why am I throwing him balls? This should be straight down the middle. Yeah, I see you now. You're not getting any more fucking easy pitches, bro. I mean, you're getting all easy pitches, I should say. Yeah. I'm gonna be a homeowner. You know what I wish I was right now? A home runner. Know what I'm saying? Down by motherfucking one. Pitcher at the bat. Let's see if we can get a hit. I'm batting 118. That's really good with the pitcher. It's hard to hit this year. Especially when
ball, that's off the plate.
You get closer to World Series. I'm about halfway there, I guess. I don't remember exactly where I am, but I'm about halfway. I get a little over halfway, then I go back down, then I get a little over halfway, then I go back down. It's completely based on ranking. Usually get about 50 points if you win, and you lose up to 50 if you lose, and you just keep fucking going up and down. And then every month they reset it once and the season starts over, and you got to try to make it to World Series. It probably takes about probably takes about well over 20 wins, almost consecutive. Not quite, you can lose one, but you got to win most to get that far. Get out of here, go. Blow on it. Yeah, I blew on it, bro. Yeah. Ooh, suck on that, Ricardio. That home run didn't suck, bro. Not right there. Nope. Look at that, motherfucker. Suck on that, teammate. Representing the TWFS locker room here. We gotta win. As you see, my team is tan with a little red trim. Apropos. Yeah. All right, let's go. Here we go. Cooper's hero from basketball up to bat. I should have been in October. Mr. October. I wonder if he plays better. They do have quirks like that. Probably does. We're playing at Ship It Stadium. I love this place simply because of all the scoreboard stats. You can easily see my stats over the shoulder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's cool for that. Come on, Newhausen. Give me... Oh. I almost had that motherfucking ball, bro. You know who else is cool? Hank Hill. He would have made a good baseball player. I was supposed to be in the movie The Babe, but I don't think they ever used the footage that I was in. It was multiple days of a bunch of people just sitting in the stands when they filmed it. They filmed part of it in my hometown, Danville, Illinois. Damn, I have these headphones. They're made for gaming or whatever, and they have this feature. They vibrate with bass. They're like designed to give your head a little rattle, like when the gun goes off. So I have a deep voice.
One's the count.
Every time I talk, the top of my head vibrates. The lower I talk, the more. We gotta turn that feature off. Bum, 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 bum.
I got the count. Oh, and 2.
What? Kind of like Bo Jackson, huh? Hank played both, I think. He was great football player too. He played for
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Miami Heat, something like that. Oh yeah, he was a multi-sport player. Played basketball. Headshot. Why do I have headshot on? That must be what the H stands for. I'm fucking high, dude. I was just smoking. I smoked 2. They weren't overly fat, but I didn't catch that. Oh, what the fuck, man. That'll wake me up. What a buzzkill. We better go for the double play now. Alright, here we go. What should we use? A change up. Alright, we're going to try to get both of these guys in one shot. Now we're not. Now we're just going straight up for the strikeout because we're going to go high. He's swinging at anything.
Headshot.
Boom, what a pitch. These motherfuckers. The problem with them is they got jock straps, but they don't have the depends. The depends is what makes the pee-pee area really soft. You just kind of can catch the ball there for an out, as well as protecting your gony gones.
The count. 0-2.
0-2. I can't hit anything in old man voice. I can kind of feel it in my bones when I swing. Sound like the principal from Beavis and Butthead. Beavis! I kind of look like him too now. I need to gain some weight and lose a little more hair.
3.
Oh, fuck you, bitch. Fucking 3, my fucking ass. I tried to swing and it didn't let me. It just kind of check swung because I just kind of pushed the button a little bit because I was really insecure about myself. Ain't gonna be that way with Helios Ramos here. Heliot Ramos here. Whatever the fuck. Star of the future, okay? He's not the star today. Oh, bitches, suck on that motherfucking shit. We're gonna maybe get 3. No, we're definitely only getting 2. All right, JT ends up with a double.
Let's have a go, JT.
Hates the nun. Blah, 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 blah. Boom. Come on, motherfucker. There's no masks on the fans, but they are building safety fences for the little bitches anymore. So now, see, I love to go to games to catch foul balls. I don't care. I can catch this ball. And they're going to put up a net to prevent me from catching a ball because nobody else can pay attention to the motherfucking game.
Nope.
So I have to buy seats all the way over past the third base line just to try to catch it. Oh, was that strike 3? I didn't even know I was on strike 3. I'm too busy talking. Motherfucker. I just got fucking bitch smacked baseball style down the middle. All right. It's that Saturday. I'm not the one that's so far away. I haven't heard that song in years and don't know why. I just started singing it. I was like thinking he was so... Posey was kind of far away from the mound. Oh, I'm losing, bro. Fuck me in the fucking goat ass. God damn it, son of a cocksucking slobatory bitch faggot. I'm gonna hit you in your mouth if you do it again.
No, that's a foul ball.
Fuck. I don't like Newhausen. We'll get that run back, right? I'm sure I have confidence in me. Got to rep, resent. Motherfucking Brad Brobst in the motherfucking chat. All right, we have one out. Bottom of the fourth, KSP 1, Hulk Hogan 2. Last year my team was named the Drifters. I mean, it was a cool name when Elias was still in fucking NXT, but not anymore. We're totally tan, bro. Totally tan. No, you ain't stealing on me, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. You goddamn cocksucker. I can't believe it's not but a...
Nope. Ball 1. The count's 1-1.
All right. Fuck. No, don't you go over the top. This is gonna be a slow come from behind win if we win. God, baseball's a struggle, bro. I can see why nobody likes it. Especially in these games. I was thinking the other day, why don't they let you communicate with your opponent? And then I was thinking, are you fucking kidding me? In baseball for 9 innings? That wouldn't be a good idea.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We'd already be fucking talking a lot of shit. Motherfucking... Alright. Oh, we need some grand salami. In non-baseball terms, that's a grand slam. I even had to create a player, Elias, and I could set it up to where it said, Elias Sampson. Ah! I suck, bro. I knew this would happen. I can't quit either because I'm too high up in the motherfucking season. And quitters can't be winners. Let's warm some guys up. Bottom of the fourth, KSP 1, Hulk Hogan 5. The fuck? He's out. Alright, let's get these shitty batters up to bat again. We're going to take the pitcher out after Posey here. Alright. Eye on the ball, JT. Eye on the ball. That's a good start. You know what? I don't even know how to make somebody a
Ball,
mod.
that's too high.
I have to go into my settings and shit.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
What if I made both people a mod? Would it be like the old days and the Western days? First one with the to hit the trigger.
Ball,
like,
that's inside.
has superiority. But you'd have to get 2 people to activate that. I'd have to do it on both my phones and hit both your names at the exact same time because you can't give somebody an unfair advantage in a draw that means so much like that. It's like kapow, dead. God damn it. I've been driving my car all day. Well, not all day. Had to go out to my dude's house, and of course I like to go to a guy to get my stuff that lives about 50 miles from my house. That's stupid, ain't it? My last dealer got shot in the motherfucking head. He was my best friend, the dude that I met after moving here. There's a story for Vleeties, bro. Fuck, Doug Tripp. He liked to buy guns from gun shows, and he'd always show them off. And he was fucking a weed dealer too, and wanted me to go with him one day. He's like, man, I'm meeting these new people through this fucking guy, homie.
2-1.
He's one of the last few people that called me homie, because when I moved here, I met him, and I was like, that's my name, before I realized I wanted to burn that name. But he ended up fucking getting shot in the head while eating dinner, fucking, so he could get fucking robbed after a long story. So there went that dealer. So I like to just fuck with people that aren't involved with bullshit, man, because bullshit follows me. Yeah, I've brought that story up, man. It probably really bothered me because that led right into the TWFS stuff, because I wasn't doing anything online when Doug was alive. I was partying. We were fucking going to stripper bars and shit every night, having a lot of fucking fun. Didn't have time for online, and I just moved away from another life, thought I got away from it, and then after he got shot and shit, I'm like, I ain't leaving my house anymore. I ain't meeting any. And now I have, and I haven't. And now I have a bunch of internet friends, and they're fucking awesome, and none of them seem to die. And the ones that have so far, I'm not close enough to them to really give a shit. So it's working out. But really, some guy, with a spider mask man on, he scored again. A dude with a spider mask man on shot him through his window. If you want to look it up, just look up Doug. I don't think it's Douglas in the article. I just think it's Doug Tripp. 2 P's, Ocala, Florida, and then the murder thing will come up and all the articles will come up on it. It's pretty terrible. He kept getting robbed for his weed and his guns, and he said, fucking, what are we gonna do? And I'm like, get a camera. And he didn't want to. He just kept being adamant. I don't know who it was. This guy, he's like Jim Cornette. He's just like, if Jim Cornette was a more Republican than liberal, it would be Doug. And he was fucking cool as fuck. Saved my rent for me a few times when I first moved here. It's pretty awesome, dude. Used to give people $100 bills just for hanging out. He'd go, here you go. What? I'd get pissed because it wasn't me. But he had these fucking guys he's getting weed from.
No balls.
And after he'd get his weed, it would get stolen. He'd come hang out and shit. Then he'd go home and all his shit would be stolen. This happened a bunch of times. And he wouldn't do the camera because he's afraid it would be a friend of his, and he didn't want to know who it was. And that was dumb. So we ended up putting up steel bars all over his windows and doors so nobody could get in. And he's like, man, homie, I'm afraid they're going to fucking come in and kill me now. They're going to come in here and kill me and rob me because they got to go directly through me now if I'm home. And I was like, no, these pussies don't want to fight you or don't want anything to do with you. They just want to rob you when you're not home. They're going to leave you alone now. Probably the worst advice I'd ever given, because we put all this shit up, and probably a couple weeks later, they came over there to rob him. They tried to distract him. I sat through the whole fucking trial. They tried to distract him to get him to come outside by throwing a brick through his truck window, so he had to know something was up then because his front door was open. It's just that outside screen door was locked. And the bars were locked, but the main part was open, so they could have shot through the bars or got through the bar. They couldn't get through there unless they were just kids, though. They could shoot or throw something through it, but so they tried to set him up to come outside, and he didn't fall for it. And he was just sitting there eating, and he has windows everywhere, and they went to 2 separate windows, and one of them saw him through a window and just fucking started shooting on him, man, and fucking killed him. It's pretty sad. And then they ran. They didn't even rob him that day. Fucking stupid. It was really fucked up. They had to make, and then in court, like, this cop that lived right next door to him was the only guy seen at the time outside with a gun. So at first it was a big we don't know who did it thing, because he had like a bunch of different girlfriends and one of them was crazy. We thought one of them might have done it. We found out dude fucking had like a Spider-Man mask on and fucking shot him through the fucking kitchen window while he was eating. He tried to get a sad story in the trial. He was like, I was homeless and fucking hungry, and I saw him eating, and I just couldn't take it anymore, and that's why I killed him. And this fucking other guy that was with him, Kennard Singh, that you can find that in the article too. He was only supposed to be about 20 or 30 years, but when he got on the stand, man, these trials are so fucking fake and fixed, bro, after this one, because he had to say everything they told him to say. He's like, they told him to make sure that he fucking placed the gun at the site, because it's a difference between his already existing 30 years of life in prison, so they can make you say anything you fucking want to set up a trial. In this case, it was for my guy, but damn. And this fucking guy got up there, and he fucking told everything they needed to know, except for some reason he wouldn't place the gun at the site, so the dude ended up getting life. He got 30 years that he probably would be getting out soon on. This little fucking pansy-ass looking motherfucking... he had...
I got a ball, one strike.
He looked like Middle Eastern, but he was definitely American, you know. Kind of spoke like Michael Jackson on the stand, and the guy that fucking killed him, Bam Bam, that's who he is on Facebook. Fuck it, I didn't know I was going to be telling this story. God damn it, what's his name? It ain't worth remembering. I had to go to the trial, and he had a fresh teardrop tattooed under his fucking eye, and I had to stare him because I knew what that meant, right? And I'm sitting here fucking staring him down, bro, and it caught the attention of the bailiff, because I could tell just by the way the bailiff looked at me, he started to get twitchy and walk over, and I kind of avoided my gaze, but I said avoided gaze. But that was a really tense moment when I'm sitting across from my buddy's fucking killer in the courtroom for 2 days out of 3. I didn't go on the day that they presented their case because he's a big piece of shit. He's beat people down since then in jail, stealing their food, claims to be in some fake ass fucking gang bullshit. Brennan's his name. Brendan Crabtree. Like I said, you can just Google it. The article will be there. It's fucking fucked up, dude. They shot him with his own guns they stole on a previous robbery. I'm not a big gun guy, dude. I got lots of stories to back up why. It's just me. I've never really been. I've been more the kind of guy when they pull them on me to say, hey, fucking pussy, you gonna shoot me with it, bitch? Go ahead and fucking do it. And then I'll fucking get my chest real close to the barrel and smack them in the face if I can get close enough. Because they ain't gonna use that shit. Fuck them. Whew. Alright, we need to bring in a pinch hitter because this game is not going so great. We need a right-handed guy. Joe Carter, I guess. Yeah. Fuck. I was hoping to win this one for y'all. I really was. It ain't gonna happen though. This guy's pretty good. And I'm pretty suck-ass. I'm swinging at balls and shit. If I paid attention to the game and not like the worst story of my life, it'd probably be a lot easier. Yeah, he's probably related to a Nazi dude. They're Nazis for sure. Fucking look at their tattoos and shit. When you look him and his brother up, they're fucking Nazi all the fucking way. Well, actually, they look Nazi because they're big, bald, white guys. At least one of them. But his brother was driving the car while these two came up to the house and did that shit. The brother's he shot his girlfriend on the streets trying to, he was gotten an argument over a taco or something, it said, I think in an article. And he was trying to shoot somebody, and it was obviously probably a drug deal, and fucking missed the guy and shot his own girlfriend. They're trying to say the court case was unfair, and Crabtree's trying to get his sentence reduced, and he wouldn't make it very long if he got out, because my friend Doug had a kid that was my son's age when he died, and he's a grown man now, and he don't hate guns. He has a whole bunch of them, and God, it'd be a bad day probably if that fucking guy ever got out. Really,
that's
because
okay.
I watched this kid grow up from a perfectly normal fucking, I don't know, I think he was about 13 or so.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that affects me because I was like 13 when my dad went to prison and he didn't get out till I was married. There's another story I can tell Bleedies,
Ball
huh?
2.
Fuck,
2
what a
balls, 1
life,
strike, the count.
JJ. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 3.
Hell yeah, Brad, that's what it's all about. Gotta get your stories out there.
3 and 2.
Stories will be all I have someday. You guys fucking be like, that's how you get immortalized, is you tell the stories.
Headshot.
And then I have a whole bunch of art that I'm gonna tell people to sell and try to get rich off of if I ever die. I've been close. I probably could have easily been at Doug's that night. That was my homie, man. He fucking, it ain't like they knew who was there. They were probably hoping more people were there to get somebody to unlock the door. And I would have been sitting at the bar, and the bar would have been right in the eye shot of the front door. So who knows? I play that shit through my mind all the time. Like, just what if you would have went by there that night? I was there every night almost.
1 strike.
There, he was at a point though. He was getting robbed. He had guns in every corner. We'd come in. He'd be like, "Homie, here's the gun over here. Do you know how to use this?" And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about, man? I ain't gonna be using your guns." And he'd have one in every corner. I guess I should have taken his shit more seriously than I did, because it might have come down to that. Fuck. Dude was like 10 years older than me. He's like a father figure when I moved here, really. Pretty cool dude. I'll put a picture out sometime. Kind of looked like Jim Cornette, kind of acted like him, definitely talked like him. Hulk Hogan's winning 7-1, bro. Fuck me. Just ain't my game.
Hey.
Daewoo.
0-1.
What's up, Jaime? When are you coming to fucking Florida again? I heard that they're letting fans in at 50% capacity now at wrestling shows. So we'll see where that goes. I'm like, how dare they do that yet? And then I'm looking up tickets. Fuck. You know what went wrong in this baseball game? We both started with the same pitcher. I never win him. I hate it.
Ball.
Bottom of the 7th. But yeah, man, Doug's kid's adult. He just graduated. Fucking sad. He was like fucking learning how to mow the grass. When my dad fucking went to prison, I was really young. It was awkward when he got out and shit. I couldn't imagine, like, him fucking just died then. I'd go to visit prison and be all fucking sad bullshit and shit, because it was like a couple 100 miles away. He got busted selling heroin.
0-1's the count.
Fucking cops busted in, and they were looking for drugs, and he just finished cleaning his fucking cat's litter box. And he put all the turds inside of a peanut jar with a screw-on lid. And they thought it was fucking hash or something. And because he had to go all the way downstairs to throw it out. And that kind of kept the smell out, right? And the fucking cops busted in and shit. And they're like, "What the fuck's this?" Acting all badass and shit. And he's like, "Oh, don't mess with that, man." And they're like, "Why not?" And they fucking take the lid off and take a big whiff. Fucking cop gags. Oh, and when he got out of prison, I'm coming around, and there's some younger girl fucking hitting on my dad, and he ain't all that after getting out of prison. And she's like, "Oh, can you get me this, that, and the other? Get me weed, get me pills." And I'm sitting here thinking, he's living like above a goddamn place that cuts hair, a barber's office, and right across from a bar. And how's he meeting these young girls, right? So I go over there, and she's just trying to get my dad to get weed. Then when I show up, she's like, hey, oh, no, I don't need weed now. Can you get me acid, though? I'm like, Dad, how are you fucking not only getting good-looking girls over here, but you're also getting cops over here? He's like, what do you mean? And I just ran into him for the first time in my life in years, and I'm like telling him, dude, this ain't right. You want a girl? We'll get you girls. He's like, no, I can do my own and shit. And fucking next thing we know, he gets her weed. Fucking, he went to his boy Richard's house. They fucking cops show up, plain clothes. Couple weren't. They all had black jackets. They pulled a fucking gun on everybody in the house. Put it at their heads. Put everybody on the ground except for like the 16-year-old daughter, and they just pulled her out. He had fucking crazy dogs that they were shooting because it was also a pit bull farm. Where they ended up, because my dad hung out at the dealer's house because it was a friend of his for a little while after the sale, so they just busted it. And then my dad had to go to court, and we had to fucking go say why we didn't think he should get busted, and I had to go stand on the trial and tell about how I thought it was entrapment because what she tried to do to me. I've told the cops so much, dude. Even when Doug died, they had to know everything. They fucking... I'm in there, they pull me in, I'm sitting in front of investigators, and they're like, we need to know everything, and I'm like, alright, well, Doug used to, like, loan me money, and they're like, stop, don't lie to us. And they're like, what does money mean? What do you mean? We know all about weed. We want to solve your friend's murder. In order to do that, we need every detail. Plus, it'll be real bad for you if you just don't tell us the truth. We're not looking to bust anybody. And really, the only fucking person to bust would be Doug, and he's dead. So I'm like, fuck it, man. Yeah, so I smoked fucking weed. I used to get weed there. I had to fucking tell it. There was... People already told it before me. So I had to tell it. There was no getting anybody busted. But, man, it was really weird talking about weed to cops. But part of my testimony did help find the fucking killer. This really big fucking black dude in town that's still out and about. Bright green eyes, so you can tell him from any other black dude. He's fucking probably about 40, and he looks like a fucking old western gunslinger. This motherfucker set Doug up. We know that somebody that had to have been over 6'5" was involved from some of the shit they were stealing, and he was. And I had to tell the cops, I'm like, dude, I don't know if I even want to say his name. He's around here. Anyway, I told the cops, I said, I'm going to fucking tell you 50,000 things, and none of them are probably the right direction. But so I told him about his girlfriend over across the street and how she had a crazy ex-military husband. And oh, God, there were so many possibilities, but I'm like, but I think it probably has to do with this direction, and come to find out it did, because the guy that killed him was next door neighbors to the 6'5" guy that we knew had to be involved because of his height, and he stole a bunch of money and guns in places on a hit-and-run grab job. Couldn't have been around long enough to use a ladder. Could have jumped and climbed, but probably not likely, in like a top hidden compartment of a house, and only Doug's really good friends knew where it was, and he knew that guy for years, I guess.
Got him.
And I had to fucking give testimony to help lead to that motherfucker, bro. Did I get a home run? See, I'm way off in my own brain. I didn't even notice it. Fuck. Thanks for watching the game for me. But talking to cops was not fun. And they didn't seem to want any more than that. They left me alone after that. Nobody ever fucking came around to investigate me because they knew I was a stoner now. I was kind of worried about it at the time. I'm not going to lie. I don't get shit in the mail or nothing still, just in case. But that was a few years ago now, and I think it's fine. Fuck. Well, we scored 2, and we fought to the end. That's what life's all about. The herpes beat me. Fuck. All right. But we're still okay because we were pretty high up. That was a tough one. It was supposed to be tough. Rating 607 wild card. I'm way over halfway. Middle of the pennant race, as you can see at the top of the screen, is halfway. All we have is division, championship, World Series. We haven't left a wild card, luckily, after that loss. Regular season's a doozy. You got to win a bunch of games to get out of that. Then you go into the All-Star, then pennant, then wild card, division, championship, World Series, where I've never been. I've been to the championship, just not World Series. And we're going to make it there this year. Jaime, we're going to make it Brad Probst. That's like a tongue twister all in itself. We're going to make it Ricardio. If we can make it, we get hella prizes, bro. I just want the nameplate to show I'm the man. One of these bad boys. Check our market right here. That seems to impress Bleedies the most. Completed orders. Okay. We're on the sell end, so we could buy anybody that will have a... God. 48 and 71 is a split. I wish I had 48. But anyway, everybody, I'm going to get off of here. That was a losing game from the TWFS locker room. What are you going to do? We're going to win the next one. We'll do it again sometime soon.